Once again, good day. The world stood still. The words of these legends changed the world. Their wisdom is what we stand on. Martin Luther King. Thank you very kindly, my friends. As I listened to Ralph Abernathy and his eloquent and generous introduction, and then thought about myself, I wondered who he was talking about. It's always good to have your closest friends and associates to say something good about you. And Ralph Abernathy is the best friend that I had in the world. I'm delighted to see each of you here tonight in spite of a storm warning. You reveal that you are determined to go anywhere. Something is happening in Memphis. Something is happening in our world. And you know, if I were standing at the beginning of time with the possibility of taking a kind of general and panoramic view of the whole of the human history up to now, and the Almighty said to me, Martin Luther King, with age would you like to live in? I would take their magnificent, I would take my mental flight by Egypt, and I would watch God's children in their magnificent trek from the dark dungeons of Egypt through the promised land. And in spite of its magnificence, I wouldn't stop there. I would move on by Greece and take my mind to Mount Olympus. And I would see Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and I would watch them around the Marathon as they discuss the great and eternal issues of reality. But I wouldn't stop there. I would go on even to the great heyday of Roman Empire, and I would see developments around there through various emperors and leaders. But I wouldn't stop there. I would even come up to the day of Renaissance and get a quick picture of all that Renaissance did for cultural and aesthetic life of man. But I wouldn't stop there. I would even go by the way that man for whom I named had his habitat. I would watch Martin Luther King as he tacked his 95 Theses on the door of the Church of Wittenberg. But I wouldn't stop there. I would come up even to 1863 and watch a facilitating president by the name of Abraham Lincoln finally come to the conclusion that he had to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. But I wouldn't even stop there. I would come up to the early 30s and see a man grappling with his problems of the bankruptcy of his nation, and come up with an eloquent cry that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. But I wouldn't stop there. Strangely enough, I would turn to the Almighty and say, if you allow me to live just a few years in the second half of the 20th century, I will be happy. Good day and good luck.